Hey folks, how's it hanging? So, I'm on a swing at the school, obviously, still at the school, always at the school. And behind me are some cabin houses of some of the different people, teachers or tutors, different people who work here at the school or at the secondary school in the actual city. We're a little bit outside of the city right now, but let's go ahead and start with the 14th of February, 11:37 a.m. Hello, let's talk about church a little. We are here in a Plymouth Brethren church, so therefore it's a little longer than some other churches. Starting out with a time where different men specifically can talk, share, pray, suggest a song, a hymn, or so forth. I also think there's some songs that are set in this time. Then a welcoming time for newcomers comes, and the kids bring you a bookmark that says precious things like Jesus is my music. And then you have communion. Hashtag real wine. Yeah, it's real wine. A time for prayer requests and information about members in the church and their lives comes next. Then whoever men wants to pray, prays, and the start of the Bible study begins. I think in total church is about 2 to 3 hours and varies often. Also, arriving at 15-30 minutes late is no problem. I think. I'm not going to do it, but I don't think it's a big problem. I like the music setup a lot as well. So you have, I guess we do have a picture of it. Here we go. So you have the congregation sitting back here and then facing forward to the church, the front. You have you have speakers here and here, and then you have the pulpit here also that I didn't draw, and then you have the projector screen right there. Then you have the band sitting here on the front row looking the same way you're looking. How cool is that? And they're sitting down. And then you have the sound guy here. So I really like that setup because it takes the attention off of the band and puts it on the God, which is where it needs to be in the first place. What the heck? So anyhow, I think there are about 75 chairs, 80 total chairs in the church that's here, and I think there were about 50 to 60 people at church last week. Also, I wrote a plan out to my journey to black coffee, which today is actually the 20th. So I should be about here, but I've really only had coffee once since then, and so I can't tell you much about that. But this was supposed to be my journey to black coffee. We have scoops of milk, scoops of sugar and whatnot. Anyhow, it's not gonna work here well. Probably won't happen, to say the least. Next, I have another journal entry for you at 5:57 p.m. same day. Sundays are pretty laid back, so we went to church at 10, then ate and took a siesta, and then came here to the beach. We are hanging out, drinking mate, and eating a little something. So this is a great time to tell you a little bit about the Argentine culture. Meals are at breakfast, 9-ish, which is pretty small. Then you have lunch, which is a little bit bigger, and it's at about 2-ish. And then you have dinner from 9 to 11. It begins somewhere in there, and it's the biggest meal of the day. And often there is a snack and mate time from 5 to 7-ish. That is somewhat true. I would like to tell you, friends, the mate, I'll tell you a little bit more about it, and hopefully sometime I'll get a video of actually preparing it, and back in the United States we'll be able to try it. That'll be fun. But mate is a tea where you put in hot water and there's a metal straw and you drink it, and it's not very big. And then you pass it back, and then you just keep on doing that. I'll just explain it to you later. It's best that way. So that's the end of that journal day entry. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me for that incredibly long video. It's really kind of you. So let's go ahead and get on to the next one tomorrow.